Hello, and welcome to the Fast Five Show, presented by the Indiana University Media School. I'm Quinn Richards.
And I'm Kara Adams, and we are here to bring you the fastest 5-minute rundown of this week in Indiana athletics.
Once again, get out your timers, start your clocks, and let's get this show on the road.
Indiana women's basketball is preparing for one of the biggest and most anticipated showdowns of the season as the Hoosiers welcome Caitlin Clark and number 4 Iowa to Assembly Hall. The Hoosiers are looking to rebound from a tough loss this past Monday at the hands of Illinois. And the last time the Hoosiers took on the Hawkeyes, things got away from them quickly, ultimately ending in an 84-57 loss. The fourth-ranked Hawkeyes are led by senior guard Caitlin Clark, who's averaging an astounding 32.8 points per game. So the Hoosiers will have their hands full as they try to contain the all-time point leader in NCAA women's basketball history. With the return of Sydney Parrish, the Hoosiers should be in full swing tonight. Tip-off is set for 8 p.m. in front of a sold-out crowd at Assembly Hall.
The Indiana Hoosiers baseball team's season is fully underway. After going 2-1 at the Baseball Beach Series, the Hoosiers opened up play at Bart Kaufman Field on Tuesday. Juniors Josh Pine and Carter Matheson led the way with a combined 6 runs and 4 hits. Pine also recorded a 3-run home run in the 3rd inning. The sophomore duo of outfielders Devin Taylor and Tyler Cerny combined to go 7 for 9 with 3 RBIs. 8 pitchers played Tuesday afternoon, and 5 pitchers made their debut for the program. Redshirt sophomore Grant Holderfield made his first appearance since 2022 and recorded a scoreless inning. The Hoosiers will look to keep the momentum going as they travel to Waco, Texas this Friday for a 3-game series against the Baylor Bears. For today's player profile, we'll send it to our own Aiden Kopech in studio with more on men's swim and dive.
Thanks, Quinn. Indiana swimming and diving junior Kai Van Westering has qualified for the 2024 Olympics. He will be representing the Netherlands in the 200-yard backstroke. While representing the Netherlands in the 2024 World Aquatics Championships in Doha, Qatar, he qualified for the Olympics. Van Westering swam a 1 minute and 57 second in his prelim heat. In his semifinal heat, he shaved off less than a second to swim a 1 minute and 56 second time. These times also qualified him for his first World Championships, which took place last Friday. He placed 8th in the 200-meter backstroke. The sophomore has been a valuable piece to Indiana's swim and dive program, scoring in all 3 events he swam at the Big Ten Championship last season. Van Westering will return back home this summer for the Olympics as he grew up in France. Westering's father is Dutch, which is why he competes for the Netherlands. We'll keep you updated with any more news on him. Back to you guys at the desk.
Taking a look at men's basketball, Indiana looked for key conference wins against Northwestern and Nebraska to bolster their NCAA tournament hopes. Unfortunately, those hopes were all but dashed as the Hoosiers fell at home to both conference foes. Indiana looked to rebound from the loss to Northwestern on Wednesday night as they welcomed Nebraska into Assembly Hall. After being down by as many as 22 points, the Hoosiers found a second life with a second-half comeback, which cut the deficit to as few as 3. However, Indiana was unable to get over the hump, crumbling to the Cornhuskers 85-70. An inability to convert free throws and poor defense prevented the Hoosiers from completing their comeback. Nebraska's Keisei Tominaga dropped 20 points, and Bryce Williams added another 18 points in the Cornhuskers' win. This was Nebraska's first Big Ten road victory of its season. The Hoosiers will look to rebound from these tough losses when they head to Happy Valley to take on Penn State this Saturday.
The Indiana softball team looks to keep up their astounding play to start the season as they head into the Hillenbrand Invitational in Tucson, Arizona, which starts play this Friday. The Hoosiers currently sit at 8-2 and are coming off 2 straight wins over Florida A&M and Troy. Indiana will begin the Hillenbrand Invitational by squaring off with Central Michigan before facing off against number 17 Arizona. They'll face Drake once before playing Arizona again on Saturday and will wrap up the Invitational by facing off against Marshall. Indiana will look to build on their 8-2 start by gathering some statement wins against some quality opponents this weekend.
And that is all the time we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in to IU Fast 5.
Be sure to follow our socials at IU Fast 5 to get all news and updates about Indiana athletics. Until next time, I'm Kara Adams.
And I'm Quinn Richards. We'll see you next Thursday.